I don't know. I can go on with my other character.
I think it's mainly going to be like the equipment. We're going to have a level 20 character, a higher level character with good equipment, and that's the longest thing, is trying to unlock the good equipment.
Yeah, but I'm also interested to see, like, when we reach level 20, does it... Oh, you already looked up. That's right. Never mind.
Opened it to public, so...
Okay, I'm going to switch characters. Actually, no, I'm not, because I got a new weapon. I want to try it. Never mind.
I got a new assault rifle earlier, but it's one of them. It's the Vanguard, the one I had in game, or something like that. It's the one that shoots the 3-round bursts.
I
think you've used it in. You've been using it in single player. It's a good gun, but I was a little shocked when I first used it at how much recoil that thing has. If you're not in cover and you fire that thing, it jumps. Like, you can aim at center mass, and the last shot of the burst is above their head.
Jesus.
There's a target practice room in the Citadel, in the Spectre area in the embassy, by the way.
There's a what?
So you can see how well weapons do.
Yeah. I'm having trouble doing the one quest where you have to go find the Honar quest, you know, or one of them might have been, I call it a simulated, not a simulated, but you know what I mean. And you're supposed to find these, there's like certain spots in the ship, or in the Citadel, it looks like I'm supposed to go, but I have no idea how to get to those spots in order to, like, continue doing those quests, so I just kind of put them on hold for now.
It's taking a while to find people.
A little bit.
And stop the video feed on the cast. Free up, I don't know, maybe that help with bandwidth wise or something with people connected.
What, with me?
No, me. I paused the video feed on the cast.
I don't think that's it. I just think it's the matchmaking service, because you know it's using one of some kind. I don't think it's using it like based on skill. I just think it's throwing people in.
No, it's just a matchmaking, just throwing people in based on what they search for. Ready up. Ready up. I know you are. I'm talking about the Paladin down there.
Damn, this one does some pretty good damage.
Grenade launcher?
Yep.
Is that like an actual weapon you can get?
What?
Like a weapon or a special weapon?
So, I don't know. It's one of the ones I got when I bought one of the higher end packages. I think that those probably go up higher, even better weapons later on. I would assume. How come we're dealing two here?
I don't know. They're killing everything though and keeping most of it away from us. So that actually does use up my shield whenever I use that ability.
What one?
There's an ability that transfers energy in my biotic shield to a blast.
him, but...
Oh, heck.
Welcome back. Yeah, we're in the middle of the game at the moment.
Okay. How far are you guys along?
Not very far.
Okay. Just send a message in the raid call when you're done. I'm gonna take my headset off and we'll go on Stargate.
Okay. Oops. I think those things leave acid on the ground or something when they die.
Yeah, that hurt.
Still not sure what to think about the Vanguard here. A Ravager down there. Well, I cannot catch a break here.
Oh. Thank you.
still one of the top scorers after going down that many times. How the hell did I pull that off?
You're just that
I do
damn
not
good.
like the Vanguard. Wish I would unlock the quarry and engineer.
Hang on, put some points in my powers. I'll put some points into my powers real quick. Hang on. Okay, now my
Oh crap!
thing
Just
shoots
remembered wardrobe
missiles
was.
out of it since I put it all the way.
How you guys doing? Oh, you're done.
Good. You ready to come play? Or?
Sure. Yeah, I just paused the episode. I can continue it afterwards. I'm here.
All right.
How'd you guys do? Win?
Yeah. Just kind of close. I was messing with a new class. We're probably going to have to get rid of somebody here. I just don't know who to get rid of.
Just, who should I kick?
The thing is, it requires a vote. I can't just kick somebody.
Oh.
Probably
Can
just
we just back
easier
out
to
and start a
end.
new room?
Yeah, I would.
I have a game. You guys can join me.
Now, what do I want to play?
Have any of you guys gotten the Spectre pack yet?
Yeah, that's how I got my grenade launcher done.
Gamer might have bought one. Yeah, he got a grenade launcher.
Whoa, from what slot?
I'll tell you in a minute. Let me make sure I'm picking the same character. What was I just playing? I was playing, what, an engineer? Yeah.
I think so.
I'll tell you in a minute once I get in.
It's worth it? Do you think that's worth the 60,000?
I've bought a few of them, and I've gotten some pretty decent stuff out of it. I don't know if I just got lucky or what, but I've gotten like some pretty nice stuff. Trying to figure out which gun it is.
I think it's over an assault rifle or something by the looks of it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's either one of those or 12 minor ones. So
it's called. I picked up. It's no, that's not the right one. Hang on.
The Falcon's not the grenade launcher?
I was playing engineer, right? Or was I playing sentinel or
I
vanguard?
don't know what you were playing. I think it was an engineer, but I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, it's submachine gun M-12 low cust 1.
That's not a grenade launcher.
Says it shoots them.
I've got that one. That's not a grenade launcher. I got that from a recruit pack.
Oh, well, hang on. Got which one it is, and
the Falcon one looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's the assault rifle, the Falcon 1, yeah.
That's the grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna do some bonuses here.
I'm running out of med gel. I need to get more. Been using a lot of it lately.
Oh, I can access mission settings. That's different.
You can look at them, but you can't change anything.
Oh yeah, it shows all locked. What's your
I'm using
readiness
all my,
level at?
Me?
Yep.
Like 70%.
You get a 5% EXP bonus when you get 100. Actually, you know, you're catching up decent because when you started today, you were level 1, and you're level 22. And when you've been playing with us, you've been going up some massive levels because you're leveling quicker than us. Your lower level characters. Takes us longer to level up.
I think. Yeah, I'm sticking with this guy though, or at least the engineer, because I feel like kind of like playing an MMO. Getting a level, giving a character the max is a lot better than half.
I'm still kind of like
engineer
getting
12,
a feel for
soldier
each
6,
of them.
Vanguard 4.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not really like you still get the gear, whether whatever character's level is or whatever level the character is, because it goes for all characters. So there's not really much of a point unless you just like play one character all the time to stay with one character.
Yeah, I think.
And when you're ready, gamer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the flip side is it's about the powers, because the powers are different. Versus
I have a question for you guys. How long have you guys been working an average normal job? Like average meaning like something like Target, Fry's, grocery store, food place.
Well, it depends. Full time's 40 hours. They might work at 32 hours actually. I think 32 hours is considered full time. Depends on your state too, but they'll probably work you like 30, 32 hours, depending on your state laws, up to 40. Are you
Actually,
full-time or
they
part-time?
won't, because I said I had part-time, but I said maximum hours I want to work or will work for is 25. I put 20 is what I prefer, 25 is what I will do. So,
I don't be surprised if it doesn't stay that way.
What do you mean? They hire?
Well, you're there to do a
job. They can't forcefully change me, make me. Yeah, but
yeah, they can.
I thought when I applied, I said when I applied, I said I will do up to 25.
Well,
so
then
you
going
to school.
So you have a choice. You can quit or you can get fired by not going in. If they want you to work, well, yeah, dude, it's a job. You're not the boss. They are. If you can work full time, that's great. If you can't, that's great. But you have to discuss it with them. I don't think they'll be like, oh, hey, work 40, 45 hours a week. But I think if they need you to work an extra 5 hours, they'll probably schedule for for it, or at least ask you.
But it seems I don't think that's going to be the case, because when I was talking to them, they said that everything looks good here, and also during the orientation stuff, they said no one gets extra time or overtime, because they said they have like over 200 people that work at the store.
No company likes to pay overtime because it's time and a half to double time, depending on the state you're in. That's why.
Yeah.
Plus, if you're part-time, you don't get benefits usually. If you're full-time, you get benefits. So they'll probably keep you just on. The most they'll probably work you if you're part-time is just under the amount of hours per week that you would be allowed to work, or else they'd have to give you some kind of benefits or offer it to you.
Well, the Target store, it seems like a really nice store. People were very nice, at least the random people in the store. There was, while we took the tour, the orientation person, she was really nice, very positive, very joking around, and all this other stuff, and said it's pretty, the job is, as long as, I don't know, she said you'll learn things over time, and I was just wondering, because I'm just not sure what to expect.
think it's a job?
I haven't had a job before, so.
Oh, okay. I don't think it'd be bad, man. I think, you know, I do think it's a thing of, though, don't expect you to be able to say, hey, I'm only going to work 20 hours this week. If they need you to work, you know, they're not going to have you work when you're going to school. They're not going to do that, you know. But don't be surprised if one week they're like, hey, you know, can you work 24 hours, you know, and work these hours instead, or can you cover this day instead of that day, you know, and they can schedule you.
Well, my schedule's completely open. Like, I only have restrictions based on me in school.
Yeah, they won't mess with that. They can't by law. They can't do it. They have to let you go to college. Just like if you were in college or high school, they can't fuck with that. But now here's the thing: in summertime, when you're out of school, don't be surprised if they're like, "Hey, can you work 35 hours this week?"
Where I used to work, there was no such thing as overtime. You know,
yeah, you won't get overtime.
You know, 12, 13-hour days.
35 hours isn't overtime. So, I mean, 35 hours a day, 35 hours a week. It depends what state you're in. In Michigan, if you live in Ypsilanti, anything over 8 hours a day is overtime at time and a half or 40 hours a week. In California, anything over 40 hours is overtime. A week.
Well, it's not just that, it's also what you're working in. There's certain fields that there's no such thing as overtime.
Well,
like if you work in agriculture, you don't get overtime.
Well, yeah, no, I know. It's different. I know that. I worked on a farm back in Michigan. Same thing when you're like doing a waitress job or a busboy job. Depending on what state you live, some people get paid minimum wage plus tips. Some people get paid a few bucks plus tips.
I'm thinking I won't be worked too much because my main title or something is card attendant, fill-in cashier.
No, you won't. You're working for Target. Just like if you were working for Walmart, you're not. They'd rather have part-time employees than a whole bunch of full-time employees. They don't have to pay insurance. You're not going to work too much. If you're working for a small company now, they might need you to work and somebody gets sick. You might not have a choice on it. They might want you to come in after school and work 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? Because they're relying on you to perform your job duties so they can run their business. And then if you can't do that, then you won't have a job. But you know, Walmart and Kmart and those ones, they're not gonna care. They'll always give you more, more hours if you want to cover it, but not OT.
Yeah. Well, it's all, I can always adjust it, and I feel that they'll be fine. Because don't stress me out about all of a sudden the first week they're working me 38 hours even though I put on the damn application.
No, you're not going to get
that. The most you will work.
You're not going to get that. If you're in school, don't worry about that. You're not going to get that. The only time you might get something like that is like, let's say during the summertime and you're out of school and they're like, hey, so-and-so is sick and you're in that department. Can you cover that? And then that's your call. But in general, I mean, they could be any company can be a douchebag, man, and just be like, yeah, you're gonna work this if you want your job. Anybody can do that. It's an at-will state where you're at. But they won't.
Okay.
I used to work at those jobs, and they never forced me to do it. So.
Okay. How easy is it to learn how to do everything? Because I don't know how easy I'm going to be able to adapt. Huh?
They'll train you. They don't expect you to know how to do stuff.
I have my first training. I have my first training tomorrow for a cashier for 4 hours. I have 2 training days next week.
Think of it like
4
school.
Hours each.
Think of it like college. You'll be fine. They're not going to expect you to know how to run the cash register there.
Well, I'm just wondering after training if I still don't remember everything and it comes to it where I'm sitting there still confused after training. That's what I'm worried about.
There'll be somebody to help you. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's been like
Yeah,
a month or two.
Usually training period's a couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, if it's been
Training
like
for me is 2 weeks.
over a month. Well, yeah, but you're still gonna have people you can
This week
ask.
and
They're not gonna be like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, you're allowed to make mistakes. It happens. You know, now if it's been like a few months, they might be like, you know, maybe we should move you somewhere else. It might be a better fit. But don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
okay.
Don't stress over it. Just take
What
each day.
do you guys know what the what a card attendant like exactly is? Am I going to be doing? Because I'm a card attendant / fill-in cashier. If
You'll get the
I have
cards
like 2
and you'll
days
fill
training
in.
just for card attendant.
You'll
Yeah.
get the cards.
Get cards, and that's pretty much it.
Get trained in
right?
cashier, so you have dual roles. Do more than one job duty.
Well, what's weird is that the training, I get 1 4-hour period to train for the cashier, but I get 2 4 hours to learn how to do cart attendant job, which makes me feel cart attendant's got a lot more to it than.
I don't think so.
No, it's just more
Basic.
travel time, more walking around, having to go get carts and everything. You're basically, you ever been to Walmart and you see that person that stands outside the door right by the carts and hands people carts?
Yeah.
That's you, plus going out in the parking lot and collecting carts from the parking lot.
And you probably end
and
up
that's
doing.
pretty much what I do.
You might have to do some bagging or something to help out once in a while. But yeah, I mean, it takes different amount of times to train for different jobs. Doesn't necessarily mean one's harder than the other because it takes longer. You like if they were training you to dig ditches. I know it sounds stupid, but you know, say it takes 2 hours to do dig a ditch, and then they want you to train you how to do something else that's, you know, more complex, but you get quicker. Don't take as long. I said, think of it like college, like school. If you have a question, ask. Always ask. They'd rather you ask than just fumble around and not know what you're doing. My score's gonna be horrible.
See, yeah, that's kind of why I'm also a little stressed. It's like tomorrow, I really am not exactly sure. I mean, I'm supposed to sign in tomorrow, like go in, clock in, and then I assume because she did say something about a folder, then I'm supposed to go pick up like a little training program or something. And we have a person, or have a trainer. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. It's like the stupid thing. Like I have a trainer, but I don't.
Well, you're not gonna know what you're supposed to do until they train you. Don't worry about it. You're worrying over stuff that you know what I mean. You're not gonna know. You're never gonna know until you've done it. And me and Wicked can just kind of tell you what we think, but unless we both have worked those jobs, we really don't know either. We're just giving you our experiences. So. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be like, oh my god. They're not going to sit you at a cash register and be like, hey, do this job. Or go out and collect cards. They're going to, like, you know, make sure you got it.
Well, I do, also the basic, I don't know where I'm supposed to meet this Katie person. Like, I'm supposed to go in, clock in, but then what after that? Like,
they'll probably find you.
I don't know.
Yeah, and if you don't know, just
be waiting for you there.
And if you don't know and nobody's there, just ask. And I'm sure you'd be like, hey, it's my first day here. Everybody had their first day there, too.
Like, where am I supposed to meet?
Think of it like this.
So-and-so.
Every single person that works there had their first day and had to be trained. You don't have to be afraid to ask questions or anything like that because everybody else that's there is going through what you're going through now. So, any job you have, you know, hopefully they train you. So don't stress out over it. They're not going to fire you because you don't know where the person is, just go to like somebody and ask that works there. It's like, hey. I got me a scope from a grenade launcher thingy.
Nice.
The only jobs I've worked are tractor driver, scale operator, and bookkeeper.
Oh wow. Oh, that's
You
such
don't want to
money.
be a scale operator because scale operator, that's 13, 14 hour day.
I got this guy.
Oh, shit. The closest I can say I worked at like Kmart's, and I mean that's a department store. I mean it's a lot like where you're going to be working, so.
Mhm.
Whoa.
I've developed some bad habits playing my engineers.
Oh dear. Oh, what? Bastard. I'm right behind one of you. Thank you. Oh, extraction
And
point.
that's, yep.
Guard the left again.
Shuttle on its way. Get to the designated LZ.
Got the big guy. Pistol. I don't know why. Sometimes
Wish I had a
occasionally I just like
Carnifex.
Got a what?
Carnifex.
Artifact?
Carnifex. It's a pistol. It's a slow-firing pistol in the game that does a lot of damage. It'll lead through an armored target pretty quick.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe they do.
That's just haven't unlocked it yet. I'm just saying I wish I had one.
How many different weapons do you think they have in the overall game?
No idea. Probably in a box somewhere is an advertising point.
Oh, your weapon there, gamer? Pretty awesome.
What?
Your weapon is pretty cool. Everyone in? Full extraction. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just now getting the hang using it. It really helped to get a scope on it.
Plus 4%. Alright. Alright. Just saying.
My score was lower though, but I talked a lot during that match. You need to shut up more often and not talk.
You need to actually game.
What?
You need to actually game, maybe?
Huh?
Never mind.
What? I'm gaming. I cannot pay no mind to this silly talkness. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to reassure you that it's going to be okay and it won't be a horribly bad experience. It'll be good.
Unless you have an ass boss.
Well, yeah, that's true.
She's not my boss. She's a human resource manager.
You can still have an ass boss.
Yeah. Connection to... What? What the hell?
What?
I got booted out of the goddamn chat.
Which chat?
My chat.
Oh. Haha, you got booted out of your own chat.
Oh, they might be doing maintenance. The chat servers do go down, so...
Yes, I'm gonna actually call it for tonight.
Oh my god, wow. You cannot play more than like 5 minutes at a time, can you?
He can if you super glue his ass to his computer chair and tie his hands to the desk where on the computer where he's on his mouse and keyboard, and then you like fixate his head to the chair so he can't turn his head.
Computer. Watch. It's not like I'm leaving my computer.
Do you have more than one monitor?
I'm gonna. No.
Damn it.
Buy a second monitor with the first paycheck.
Plug it in your TV set. Put a TV by you, and then you run it to your TV, and you can have it going while you're playing.
Very true. But I'm gonna call it tonight. I'm gonna finish up that episode I started, and then I head off to bed. Make sure I can prepare everything for tomorrow for work. Weird to say that work. I've never done that in my entire life.
One of these days we're going to glue your ass down there and we're going to make you play for like a few hours straight, non-stop.
Yeah, don't make me fly out to Arizona.
Hey, I could play Anno for quite some time. That game just keeps going.
You're in New York, aren't you?
Me? No.
He's in Arizona.
Arizona. Oh, yeah. I say, if you were in New York, I have friends in New York. We'll hunt you down and force you to play video games. You will play this game and you will like it.
I'll play some tomorrow, but it'll probably be after work. I got like work from like 3 to 7, so I'll probably get there like at like 1 or something, make sure I got everything and stuff like that, and whatnot. So. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Alrighty. Have a good day tomorrow. Don't take any wooden nickels. Pick up all the pennies. Because they add up and change.
I'll let you know how it goes.
If you find $100 on the ground, don't tell nobody. Just put it in your pocket.
Alright. And then I'll just donate some of it to you.
No. If you find it at work, you just keep that money. That's your, finders keepers fees working the parking lot.
Well, tomorrow's cashier training, so I'll be learning how to run that cashier for 4 hours.
Don't take any money.
That should be fun.
That would be the quickest first job ever.
That one. Go.
Yeah, this is
what that is. So I can take all of this and then just bolt out the door.
I will tell you this, you're going to have an over-sortage amount that you're allowed to be, but you're going to expect it not to be over-sorted very often. Well, at least not a huge amount. Just be prepped for that. You'll learn. They'll tell you what it is. I did a lot of cashiering in the past, so just don't let people rush you. Take your time if you need to.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wondering how it's gonna, how they exactly.
And eating
they're
the
gonna
money
do
is
it,
not
so.
cool. You can't eat the money and be like, I eat the money so I can have it. And when I pull it out, it's mine. I didn't steal it. Don't do that, because that's wrong.
Okay.
And weird.
All right. I'm gonna head out now. This is getting weird. See you guys later.
That's because I am weird. Alright, have a good night, bud. Have a good day tomorrow.
Thanks.
Hey, Gamer, listen to this. We've been listening to you and have some great improvements in place for closed beta test 3. That's for Terra, by the way. Made some small tweaks to the PvP system based on your feedback. It's now uncool to kill players 6 or more levels lower than you, and players who do will receive the red name of shame, with their punishment left up to the community.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought I'd bounce out and patch it up a bit and see what's going on.
Yeah, isn't it live right now for you to be able to play it?
No, it's not live yet.
Because I'm going to watch you
in
play
a different time zone, so tomorrow I'll probably, tomorrow afternoon I'll probably play some and I'll stream a bit of it.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and get it patched up, get it going. Maybe get whatever patches out now and then whatever patches out by when they really start the servers.
Check and see where you are on the leaderboard, just out of curiosity. I am global 3,414. In the United States, I am 1,905. I bet you if we kept playing, we could get up there. I mean, it's not like we've played ungodly amount. That's just kind of crazy. The top rating is 800. Is 800 in the United States, and then globally, the top rank is 1,440, then 1,081, then 940, 910, 800, and 576. So all in all, we mustn't be doing too terribly shabby, comparatively speaking.
Global, I'm at 2466. United States, I'm at 1381.
What? Oh, nice.
And all the way up to 1327 are all 66s, which is my N7 rating.
Okay, so they must, the N7 rating must be for, I don't know, but obviously they calculate the ranking outside of just your N7 ranking. Your N7 ranking must be like just all of your characters combined or something, and then you actually have a normal rank that's calculated from playing. So that must go up and down after you have everybody at max level. I bet you the experience and shit that you get, you probably get something that goes towards that. It just doesn't show it.
So 66, the N66 is end at 1382, and like I said, they go up to 1328 or so.
Right. I wonder what the max, like...
Well, I can figure that. I mean, there's 4 per, and there's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. Each top one's 20, 24 times 20. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So 480, I believe. Quick math.
480 is the top amount of N7 rating. If you got every single class at 20. Okay, then
for everything you can only have 20.
Then it's figured something different, because there's lots of people there's people above 480 in America, and there's people above 480 in global. Quite a few people above 480, and, well, not quite a few, but enough. So there must be some other way that something to do. I don't know. I'd be interested to see like how they calculate all that crap, just out of curiosity. I might Google that.
You know, the max level's 20 for everyone, and I mean that's 20 per character. So, you know, and there's 4 characters per class, so that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 80 and 7 per class. So, I mean, unless they've got another form of calculation they're doing, somebody else is using more exploits. Unless they've got, once you hit max level with stuff, they start calculating it with something else as well.
Could be. Okay, here we go. N7 rating is the sum level of all characters, but if you promote a character, you temporarily lose 19 levels because you start over at level 1, but you gain 29 N7 levels. Promoting adds 10 to your N7 and keeps your set level 20 character levels. You get 10 more levels per promotion.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the promote things. You can like start over with a character.
Oh, okay. You promote your characters, your intel level goes up.
What is promoting exactly?
I don't know. I'm looking at the form. I'm looking on forums right now. That's all I've found so far. I don't even know how you promote a character.
Oh, it's in your character select. You hit there's a promote button. If you highlight the one you want to promote, and then click the promote button.
Oh,
down
that's
to the bottom by cancel.
I bet you that's why there's that little thing next to like my adapt level 20, and it's got that little thing next to it.
Promoting imports them into your single-player game as a war asset, which goes towards increasing your galactic readiness score.
Oh wait, my character's level 20, and I have 14 points still for my level 20 adapt.
So what happens is they actually do help you in your single-player if you promote them.
Oh, it does. Wait, I missed part of that. Wait. How? How does it help you in your single player?
They become a war asset in your single player.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool now. Oops. Damn it, I meant to kill the cast, and then I start casting the freaking,